great players. They have a great organization. And you tell them one thing.
What is good, Raider Nation? It's your boy Raider Alex back with yet another video. Anybody that is new to the channel, you guys love Raider related content just like this, make sure to like, comment, subscribe to the channel. With that being said, let's jump right into it. The Las Vegas Raiders are in a crucial offseason where we have a lot of holes on the defensive side of the football that need to be addressed, but the Raiders also need to locate and secure the most important position of the team, which is the quarterback position. Look, regardless of your stance on quarterback Derek Carr, the reality is he will no longer be a Raider next season, and we need to evaluate and decide who will we move on with going forward. To start off this video, I think there are two moves that I need to talk about that the Raiders must absolutely do in this offseason when it comes to the quarterback spot. Now, the first thing I think we need to do is we need to re-sign quarterback Jarrett Stidham. Stidham is a guy who has been in the system for several years now in his career, and he knows the playbook through and through. Look, it's quite telling when you had veteran players like Darren Waller come out and say, even back in training camp, Jarrett Stidham, the then backup quarterback, was the guy telling people, commanding people on offense what to do, and helping the starters learn this Josh McDaniels offense. Jarrett Stidham, for me, ideally would be a great insurance policy as a backup quarterback. And you never know, maybe he will be given a shot to compete for the starting role in training camp. But look, worst case scenario, Stidham has shown that he can play well in the system. But most importantly for me is the fact that he can help the development of a rookie quarterback for our team. And that is the second move I think the Las Vegas Raiders absolutely have to do in this offseason, and that is draft a young quarterback. Look, when was the last time the Raiders drafted a quarterback who had a legitimate shot to become the future of this franchise? It's been quite a while, so the Raiders need to invest in a young quarterback who can potentially be the franchise quarterback for years to come. Ohio State quarterback CJ Stroud is my top option when it comes to these rookie quarterbacks in this 2023 NFL draft. CJ Stroud is 6'3", 215 pounds, and I absolutely loved the way he played. I love what I saw from him in that bowl game against Georgia. Look, when it comes to quarterbacks, you love to see quarterbacks play their best football in big games where the lights are on brightest, and I thought CJ Stroud played an excellent game. He played well enough to upset Georgia and play in the college football playoff national championship. Unfortunately though, Ohio State's kicker missed a chip shot field goal and they were eliminated, but CJ Stroud, he balled out in that game. CJ Stroud threw for 348 yards, 4 touchdown passes, and 0 interceptions against a dominant Georgia Bulldogs team who then went on to absolutely demolish TCU in one of the most lopsided football games I have ever seen. So CJ Stroud played good in the biggest game of his career with Ohio State, and he did it against good competition in Georgia. Yesterday, quarterback CJ Stroud officially announced that he will declare for the 2023 NFL draft, and really the question for me will be whether or not he will be available for the Raiders at pick 7 in the first round. Look, it'll be tough since teams like the Houston Texans, Seattle Seahawks, the Colts, they all pick ahead of us, and all of those teams could be in the market for a young rookie quarterback. I think for sure the Texans will select quarterback Bryce Young out of Alabama. The Seahawks could potentially pass on a quarterback if they decide to move forward with Geno Smith. But the Colts, I have a hard time seeing them pass on CJ Stroud if he is available at pick number 4. So should the Raiders consider trading up for CJ Stroud? Look, it all depends on how much you would have to give up. But all I know is if CJ Stroud falls to pick number 7 and I'm the Raiders, I am not hesitating one bit in selecting CJ Stroud. But look, whether it's CJ Stroud, whether it's quarterback Will Levis out of Kentucky, Anthony Richardson, Hendon Hooker, I think the Raiders just need to draft a quarterback and ideally let him develop and sit for a year, unless he just comes out and completely shows you that he's ready to start from day one. But more than likely, I think it'll be best to just let him sit and develop for a year. And the last thing I think the Raiders need to do is go out there and sign a veteran quarterback who can start from day one next season. Now look, the front runner has been Tom Brady when it comes to this subject, who I'm convinced he will not return to Tampa Bay. And I also don't think he's going to retire. I don't think Brady will retire from the game of football coming off a bad loss to the Dallas Cowboys in the wild card round, where, to be totally fair, I mean, Brady did not look great, but also we have to consider that that was an all-around terrible performance by Tampa Bay. Tom Brady was forced to throw a career-high 66 pass attempts and had a non-existent run game. Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys offense did what they wanted all game against Tampa Bay's defense, and they even gave up a wide-open touchdown pass to CeeDee Lamb on a crucial 4th down. So for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers to have Tom Brady, a 46-year-old quarterback, go out there and throw it for 66 times, look, that is a recipe for disaster. Tampa Bay had the 32nd ranked rushing attack in the whole league, while the Raiders had one of the best, having the league's leading rusher in Josh Jacobs. So I truly think whether it's Brady or even a Jimmy G we bring in for free agency, that they will be good enough with a solid run game in Jacobs, great skill position weapons in Devontae Adams, Darren Waller, Hunter Renfrow to keep this offense rolling next season. Because that's the thing, if Tom Brady comes in here, he's not a long-term option. He's going to be a short-term stopgap guy, a bridge quarterback, and ultimately we don't need Tom Brady to come in here and throw the ball 50 or more times a game, 40, 50 times a game. We need him to be a game manager. I feel like we're going to run a balanced offense, smash mouth football with Josh Jacobs, build off of that with a play action pass with our skill weapons, and I think Tom Brady is still good enough to thrive in this offense. But regardless, I think the Raiders just need a veteran quarterback who is familiar with Josh McDaniels' system, because we do not have the time to bring in an experiment in free agency when it comes to the quarterback position. And sure, the Raiders could try to go the splashy route and try to pursue star quarterback Lamar Jackson, which I absolutely love Lamar Jackson's skill set and his ability, but look, I don't see him being a good fit for this offense for the Raiders. He's going to be due for a massive contract this season, and the injuries have been catching up to him in the past 2 seasons. Also, people have mentioned the possibility of Aaron Rodgers, but look, with Aaron Rodgers, you'd have to trade for Aaron Rodgers. You have to give up some type of draft capital. I doubt Green Bay is just going to let him walk away. And also, Aaron Rodgers also has a massive contract, about $50 million per year. This team is not built to have the ability to pay a quarterback $50 million and still be able to address the holes we need on the defensive side of the football. A guy like Tom Brady, Jimmy G are going to be a lot cheaper, and they're going to be better short-term options for this team next season. And compare that to getting a guy like Lamar Jackson. Even though he's a great talent, you would have to invest your whole future in this guy essentially. And look, signing Tom Brady for a short-term team-friendly deal would still allow you the flexibility to invest in the defense. Potentially a linebacker and Levante David could possibly follow Tom Brady if he joins the Raiders. So I just really feel like getting a guy like Tom Brady, he shouldn't break the bank. He can start from day one. We draft the rookie quarterback under him to learn, develop. Also, you bring back Jared Stidham to help the rookie as well. You do these, I think it also gives us a lot of flexibility to continue to invest money and draft capital into the defensive side of the football, which we all know we still need to improve. But I think before the Raiders can start making serious moves in the defensive side of the football, we have to locate and secure the quarterback position. But these are the 3 moves I think the Las Vegas Raiders need to absolutely do at the quarterback position in this offseason. But Raider Nation, let me know what you think we need to do at the quarterback position in this offseason. Let me know in the comment sections down below. But with that being said, that is all I have for you guys in today's video. Anybody that is new to the channel, you guys love Raiders related content just like this, make sure to like, comment, subscribe to the channel. With that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one.